What's happening? I'm Iron Man from the music group theLottory, Showtime Records. You know who I am and you know what I does. I represent them Los Angeles Lakers for life. Hence the banner to my side. I apologize to all the subscribers and supporters out there for taking so long for this video. But I was getting so many comments, so many messages that were just filled with hate. I mean, just the spite and just the loathing and the scathing comments about the return of Dennis Smith Jr. I hear chants of hero ball and trade him now. I did make a video about the Dennis Smith trades. You might as well go and check that out at your convenience. But wow, it took a long time to digest that and to really fine tune my point of view. But get to that in a minute though. I was really disappointed by this game because I was scanning through the TV and I was looking for another episode of my favorite show, The Trash Brothers. But lo and behold, I'm looking at the sheet and it says Wesley Matthews will not be playing today. This episode is on hiatus. This guy somehow messed up his foot. He is hurt, was out for the game. Man, so I was really down and out, but Trash Man is always consistent. My boy, Harrison Barnes, came through for me. How did he come through? He shot a ridiculously low 39%. Yeah, those are trash type numbers. This guy had like 20 some points, but he only had 5 rebounds and 1 assist. Thank you, Harrison Barnes, for continuing the trend, carrying the weight, the load of the whole episode of the Trash Brothers. Then you'll say, man, how was it extra trash? I mean, those are like his regular numbers. I know, those are trash numbers. Look, LUKA DONCIC was on fire. He was on fire. The man had like 34 points. He was killing 7 of 10 from 3. Listen. If I'm Harrison Barnes and I know people are like, hey man, you need to pass the ball. Let me get some numbers for this so I can boost up my next contract. Pass it to Luke. He's on fire. Pass it to him. You couldn't pass it to him 2 times. Just 2 times. I can understand if nobody else was hitting on the floor. It's like, man, I gotta shoot this. I can't pass nobody else. He was on fire. And that's why he is trash. But let's move on to my man DeAndre Jordan. This guy right here, I've been on him. I've been on him for not having any blocks. I mean, he averages like probably less than a block a game. It seems like man goes games without blocks. The man had like 4 blocks a day. He's showing me. I know somebody in the Dallas organization is watching my videos because he's like, I'm getting these blocks. But wait, but wait. The man only had like 9 points. Man, you can't be getting $23 million and only 9 points. I can see if he played like 9, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Man, he played like 35 minutes. Get this guy out of here. He is hot garbage as well. DeAndre Jordan. Not only that, you would think, he had like 15 rebounds. He was grabbing boards. Listen, did you hear what I said? He only had like 9 points. He's not a threat. He is not a threat to score buckets, and that is a problem. It makes the other people on the team force up unnecessary shots that they wouldn't normally have to and under duress because they're playing like 4-on-5. It's a problem. All he can do is catch lobs, that's it. Or rim runs, which are good sometimes, but not at $23 million a year. That's just ridiculous numbers, and that cannot happen. Let alone the fact that the guy he was guarding, Anthony Davis, had like 48. It was just ridiculous points. That was ridiculous how many points he had. So it's not like he was stopping the guy. He was like, well, if I only score 9, I'm going to hold my guy to about 10 or 12. No. He goes out for 48. Get this guy. Get this guy out of here. Before I continue on, Dirk was actually okay, and I'm gonna mention his name in just a few seconds. But wow, what a performance. But basically, the Dallas Mavericks, they got beat by two people, Anthony Davis and Julius Randle. Nobody else on the team really did anything worth mentioning. Jrue Holiday tried to do some stuff, but he shot a very low percentage. I mean, he got some buckets, but he got some rebounds and assists, but he struggled all day, and I have to believe that it was mostly due to that stingy, underrated defense by Dennis Smith Jr. But I'm going to move on for that. For the most part, Julius Randle, I think he had like 22 points, had a bunch of rebounds and a couple assists, and shot a huge percentage. Didn't make any sense. Him and Anthony Davis just outrageous. 48, but he was all world, all galaxy. Anthony Davis, and the numbers prove that he should have won Defensive Player of the Year and MVP last year. If you don't believe me, check the video I made about it. Just go through the records, because the numbers do not lie. But he was all world, all galaxy Anthony Davis today. And people are like, man, how did they lose? There were several factors in them losing. And just because a guy's having an all-world, all-season type performance, that doesn't necessarily mean that you lose. It's just going to be really difficult when someone who's really good is having a really good night, but they kept it close. They had an opportunity to win at the end, so it's not like, listen. They had their chances to win. Julius Randle, they pretty much shut down everybody else. They had their opportunities. And like I said before, LUKA DONCIC was on fire. He shot like 60% from the field, like 70% from three, went 7 of 10. The guy, the man hit the dribble, the handles, the pull. I mean, he was doing the damn thing. Unfortunately, another contributing factor to him losing. I gotta keep it 100 with y'all. He had like 5 turnovers. That's a problem. They had like 4 or 5 turnovers, and it was way too many. A lot of people saying, oh man, Dennis Smith Jr. was shooting hero ball. He took that last shot. LUKA DONCIC should have had the ball in his hands, and oh my God, fired the coach, and they were just going off about this. Listen, I don't know if you guys have ever played basketball or not, but Alvin Gentry, the head coach for the Pelicans, is not stupid. He is not dumb at all. At the end of the game, I don't want to see no Luka magic. None. I don't want to see none of that. You know what I'm saying? Listen. We got Jrue Holiday, who is an all-NBA defender. We're going to put you on him. We're going to put you on him. And if he even comes anywhere near, if he looks towards the ball, y'all double team him. Y'all make sure he don't get that ball no matter what. Then we got Anthony Davis to cover the area in the paint, and then whoever else, no matter what, under any circumstances, are we to let LUKA DONCIC beat us. I'm not worried about DeAndre Jordan. I'm not worried about JJ Barea, Kleber, anybody else that they throw in there. I'm not worried about them guys at all. Okay, so that's what it's all about. I'm not worried about those guys at all. That's what Alvin Gentry was going to do. So he said, let me take their best defender out of the play besides Anthony Davis. That's why they use him as a decoy. Then you got Anthony Davis to protect the rim. And you got, because you got DeAndre Jordan. They're only up by 2. So you got DeAndre Jordan who's going to rim run. So he's got to be able to be out there to stop that. That leaves Dennis Smith Jr., who is an excellent one-on-one player. I mean, that's what he do. He is an excellent one-on-one basketball player against anybody else on the floor, and that is a mismatch. That is a mismatch right there. They got the player they wanted, passed it into him, set the screen for. Hey, it was a good look. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. He just, hey, look, this is his second year in the league. I mean, what do you expect from this guy? I mean, everybody's not going to be perfect. Everybody's not going to make shots. I thought it was a well-designed play. I thought it was a good move. They got the matchup that they looked for. Even Anthony Davis, he's just too big and he's too fast to go by him. And he went by, he just mistimed it. Just mistimed it. You got to put that shot up a little bit faster. Got to get that floater going. You got to get that floater. He wanted to lay the ball up and try to extend to the rim. You got to go right that left hand. He with the, that hesitation. Man, you got to go with that floater. You got to go with the floater right in the lane because he got by him. Oh, he got him with the hesitation. Got by me. They got the shot they wanted. You just couldn't get it off in time. Now, something I was thinking, I didn't hear anybody else talking about. I might have had Dirk in there for DeAndre Jordan. I'd have had him at the 3 or posted up on the corner. You know, just depending on whoever was gonna guard him because he had 4 seconds. He could have got that post and then, man, it fade away. Man, it's deadly. It's deadly, bro. He may not be able to jump off the floor, but he's still like 7 foot and he's shooting that high arcing shot is a problem, especially for most defenders who aren't Anthony Davis. So I might have had him in there, just something to think about, but it was a fantastic game.
The Mavericks just broke a long losing streak with LUKA Doncic playing full-time at point guard position, but Dennis Smith Jr. is back today and the workman-like guy is punching the clock. Anthony Davis, he says, this is just too easy for me. He said, I'm going to get about 40. Oh, wow, that is a fantastic move, but his pivot foot did slide. That was a travel that went uncalled. Dennis Smith Jr. is back. They found LUKA Doncic in a corner for the tray. 1 of 7 that he hit today. Another one. Oh, what the step back. Got him. You know it's patented. Alvin Gentry is like, I don't want to see none of that at the end of the game. A little foreshadowing. But look at this. LUKA again with, oh my God. Handles. Jumper on Drew Holiday, who is a knockdown shooter. Oh, man, Drew Holiday said, I don't want to see no more. Oh, look at this, man. Oh, no. Rejection. Oh, my God. Dennis Smith Jr., I know you've been injured, but you might want to take a little time. Oh, my God. Solomon Hill went for a throwdown over Maxi Kleber. I'm not mad at Maxi, though. I'm glad he jumped, though. Oh, he said, not this time. Not this time. Take that with you. Super explosive. The New York Knickerbockers would love to have that because that is box office. Oh, and he goes right back to work. Right back to work. Easy bucket in the paint. Oh, look, he's doing it inside, outside. He's got the full game working. But Maxi Kleber, that was a good contest. I don't care that you got dunked on. I'm glad that you gave it some heart and you tried. Look at the step back. Oh, got him. Oh, my God. LUKA Doncic is on fire right now. But after the turnover from LUKA, oh no, the ill-advised bonehead play from DeAndre Jordan fouls a jump shooter, a cardinal sin. And then we have the end of the game. Oh, back Dennis Smith Jr. He got the one-on-one matchup. Oh, has he? Oh, no, did not get the shot off in time. Oh, my God. But wait, though. But wait. Look at LUKA Doncic. He is like, oh, he's mad. I'm thinking he's like, wow, he is super disappointed. He thought he did enough. He had like 34 points. I mean, man, he put on a show.
Hard fought, extremely entertaining. The people hate on Dennis Smith Jr. He's not the reason they lost the game. There were a bunch of mitigating factors. LUKA Doncic had the ball like right before the next to last play. He was going down the court and they stole the ball from him and knocked it away. And then they went down the other way. And that was a turnover. It happens. It happens to the best of us. You can't be that kind of a bandwagon type of fan. Like, yeah, when you're doing good, and then I hate you, trade you as soon as you lose a game or have a bad play. They went down the other way. Found this guy Anthony Davis on the side on the baseline, and DeAndre Jordan, I don't know what's going on. I thought Josh Hart was the king of foul. Josh Hart plays for the Lakers. I thought he was the king of fouling people, shooting jump shots. He's been doing that with a regularity. The DeAndre Jordan fouls this guy, and he knocks down the jumper, and that was just stupid. That was a problem. That was one of the main, the turnover by LUKA Doncic, and then that just compounded. He made the jumper okay, then you foul him too. That was part of the problem. But that wasn't even the real reason why they lost. Tell you why? I'll tell you the real reasons why they lost. Listen, the Pelicans wanted it more. Let me tell you how they wanted it more, because they got more offensive rebounds. Harrison Barnes and DeAndre Jordan were just in a coma, and Dennis Smith Jr. a couple of times too, because Drew Holiday got him. They were just getting offensive rebounds left and right. Talking about Julius Randle, Anthony Davis, and Drew Holiday. Those offensive rebounds, all you have to do is block. They didn't want it. They wanted it more than that. The balls going up, loose balls. They were grabbing them offensive rebounds. They had like 20, and the Mavericks only had like 11 or 9. It was some ridiculously low number. And that's the problem. That was what. And there's another one. It's another real reason why they lost. Dorian Finney-Smith and Devin Harris, they both played more than like 14 minutes. They played minutes. They got minutes on the floor. And they both scored 0 points. Two guys playing more than 14 minutes and scored 0 points. Dorian Finney-Smith didn't even take any shots. What the hell was going on with that? I know JJ Barea needs to pass a little bit more when he's on the bench, but I mean, man, when he comes off the bench, but you didn't give him not one shot. You didn't give him not one shot. I don't think he had any assists or any steals or any blocks. It's like he wasn't even there. He was just on the roster though. And then Devin Harris went 0 for 4. You got two guys coming off playing sizable minutes off the bench, scoring no points. That was one of the real reasons why they lost that game. You gotta have some type of production. And if you like the production that I've been giving y'all, I sure appreciate it. Just make sure you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so. Hit that notification bell so you'll learn it every time there's a brand new video. I'm Iron Man from the music group The Lottery, Showtime Records. Holla.